Hello everybody, I'm Mercedes Alonso and I'm going to talk about MOOCs in nuclear engineering, what the new opportunities are and what the challenges are and what we have done in this line. So first we will talk about our motivation, the situation, what were our experiences and the MOOC we have designed. And next steps and challenges. What is the situation of the MOOCs in nuclear engineering? So first, what is our motivation? We have a very special sector, the nuclear sector, which has a very specific problem at the moment, related on one side to nuclear knowledge management, because we are having an aging people employed at the nuclear power plants and in the nuclear industry, and as well we have new competences that we need to acquire for the people who are going to work with the new nuclear power plants. And also we have another problem with nuclear, that is the huge gap that sometimes there is between the knowledge of nuclear specialists and the knowledge of the general public. This is always making a lot of discussions and wrong ideas about nuclear. So this is something also to spread within the general public. So also in line with the European Union objectives. So talking about open online courses on nuclear engineering, we have made extensive search on open educational resources, and we have found that really there's a very scarce offer of open courses in nuclear engineering. So we made this study. We found that most of the courses are in the form of open courseware, mostly on two subjects related to reactors, and mostly with MIT University, which is the first one who was really doing a lot of effort on open education. So we have also, before that, started with an experience to make a full distance pilot course on this theme, accelerator-driven systems for nuclear waste transmutation. This was a course that we were developing within the ENON 3 project from the framework program of the European Commission, and it was a very fruitful experience. So we were reaching a hot research topic that was very as well demanded for society, because it is an idea that when it works it's going to lower the nuclear waste. So this is a view of the design of the new reactor. So with this experience, we decided that we had success in the course, we had materials and we had lessons learned, so we could go forward and design a MOOC. And also we could gather a lot of different experts from different areas to be able to be ready to make these kind of courses. So the design of the MOOC, I will shortly say about it. We had the video classes from the online course that we took, and we split it in different clips, so we could make short clips and make video lectures, several video lectures for each thematic module. We have 7 of them. It's an XMOOC type, 4-week modules, and a total of 8 weeks to complete everything. We also made a course guide, and about materials we also had additional readings. We have self-assessment quizzes for every chapter. We had a simulation tool developed that we could use in a side lecture and also in peer-to-peer activities. And we were having also initial surveys, one for the basic knowledge on nuclear engineering, and another one just a preliminary survey, like the general knowledge background of any MOOC. Then about the design MOOC, the interaction and communication, we had facilitators for the interaction promotion. We have curators and thematic forums and chat rooms. And about grade evaluation, the 80% of the final exam was the 80% of the grading was the final exam, a multiple choice one, and then 20% was peer-to-peer evaluation with dedicated rubrics that we designed to be based on the simulation exercises. Here we have a view of the simulation exercises. So what's next? After this experience, we were called to participate in a proposal of the European Commission for the European Commission in Horizon 2020 with the UNED, the European Nuclear Education Network, and we were proposing to make 2 MOOCs in collaboration with Tecnatom. Tecnatom is an enterprise, it's the first one in Spain to doing the training in the nuclear sector. We are waiting now for the results of this proposal to be approved. And in the meantime, what we have to say about opportunities of MOOCs in the nuclear sector? Well, we would like to have a very much interest in collaborative work and peer-to-peer learning. This is typical of MOOCs and it's very much enhanced with the MOOCs. We can also have interest in the transnational education and what courses like MOOCs can make in this line. And co-creation of contents, this is like a new idea. It hasn't been done so much, but this is something very interesting. We can use the best contents of different institutions and put them together and learn to collaborate and educate between peers. Also, learning analytics is a very emerging science because with this type of courses, we really get a lot of data and statistically significant. So we can really learn about the learning process very well and be able to then have some conclusions and take some decisions on this data. Then we have the new business opportunities. One is headhunting, for example. If we use the data of the students with their permission, of course, to have headhunters look at their abilities, they can search for the best talented ones, because by doing you very much can judge the quality and the talent of the people. Then also another idea is to work in networks and use a MOOC to be able to start this work or to enhance this work. And we have different options, of course, to put MOOCs in the overall education concept. So we have here just a few examples. We can just use a MOOC in a blended learning option, so have some face-to-face activities as well. We can go to a small private online course, what we call a SPOC. This is using the MOOC philosophy, but we have another thing. We have smaller groups, it is private, and it is more with tutoring activities. We can also use a locally MOOC with something else developed for improving it locally. And we can also use it just for communication purposes. I mean, if we want to get the general public to know more about nuclear, then we should go with a MOOC and talk about the important things that they should know. And about the challenges. First thing is we of course need to get enough number of participants. This is not always so easy because we sometimes are talking about very specific subjects. So the course dissemination is a very important part of the course design and the course implementation, of course. So if we want to enhance collaborative work on one side and then gather statistically significant information, we need to get enough number of participants. Then talking about the economical sustainability is also something, a challenge, talking about MOOCs. Accreditation is as well. And of course, if we can get more participants to reach the end of the course and get a certificate, that is getting us to have enough data and enough success indicators. So thank you so much. and hope you like the presentation. See you next time.